Alright, I'm gonna give this another try. No, I don't want to join the fucking buddy system. Alright. This is day 0, again, of the Breaking Point mod. Not to be mistaken with the Arma 2 DayZ mod, which is completely different. Actually, it's almost identical. However, the graphics in this game are much better. The zombies are much better. And the overall gameplay experience seems to be... Well, the gameplay experience is pretty much on par with DayZ. You still get a lot of douchebag players that shoot you for no reason, which is why I'm starting all over again at 0. I had my dude, my little character, up to day 3. Had well over 100 zombie kills. And I was on my way out of town. Just happened to pass by a little bungalow and wasn't even bothering to check in, but as soon as I zoomed in on a zombie to shoot him, I got shot in the back. And of course, I swore and I, pretty much lost my mind. But, you know what? Such is life. It was my own stupid fault for not checking that particular corner. I'm just really bummed out because I had a really sweet gun. I had an M4 with a silencer. I had a nice little Glock with a silencer. I had some grenades. I even had a backup AK in my backpack with like 10 mags. And like I said, I was just basically wandering around, surviving, and I got shot in the back by some little coward sitting with a pistol in a bungalow. But anyway, such is life. Such is the Breaking Point mod. So I guess I'm going to suck it up and try and find some other weapons. Although I am shooting people in the face on sight from this point forward, I am not giving anybody the benefit of the doubt anymore. Unless they spot me first and start saying friendly, friendly, then maybe I won't shoot them. But I have a general idea of where I am. I'm still not 100% familiar with every nook and cranny of Altus, the island on which this mod is based. So I do spend a fair amount of time scavenging and searching around for stuff. And it's another thing that really bums me out because I gotta go find all that gear again. And now I'm running around in my flip-flops again. Anyway. Alright, there's a little town, and I'm fairly certain there is an airport or a military base of some kind not very far from it. I'm going to see if I can find a weapon. Because in this particular mod, this server, you start off with almost nothing. Some bandage and some painkillers and a backpack and your flip-flops. Normally I wouldn't run through a field in the wide open like this, but I've got literally got nothing to lose, except maybe maybe a bandage and a packet of painkillers. But I mean, everybody starts off with those, so I don't know why anybody would want to steal them from me. But there's always somebody that's willing to shoot you in the face for no apparent reason. I guess this is why it would be beneficial to prepare for the zombie apocalypse in real life. Because if you had to actually go scavenge all this stuff, you know, even if you knew the town, you know, you had to scavenge from the town that you live in. There's always that one douchebag. You know him too. You probably see him on the bus or, you know, standing around waiting for a burrito somewhere. I don't know. But there's always that one guy in town that would just shoot you in the face for whatever you had in your hand, I'm sure. So, my zombie preparedness kit is ready to go. No, I don't have a Makarov. That's what you're wondering. Oh, there's a wobbly one. Sketching out, running the other way. There's never much of anything in these little cabins, but it's always worth at least giving them a run through. I'm not sure what time of day it is. I think it's late afternoon. They usually spawn at the south of the map, and I would assume that's sort of west. Oh, there's a street sign. Let me see what town I'm in at least. Celicano. No idea where that is. I think it's on the eastern side of the map. I don't think I've ever spawned anywhere other than the eastern side of the map, so safe bet. Yeah, maybe I'll check out these buildings first. Soda, meatballs. Thank you. Uh-oh. Benelli slugs, I don't need those because I've very rarely come in contact with shotguns. Do need the matches so I can cook my meat. Takes me a while to hunt something. Well, let's acquire a weapon of some kind. I did grab the K-bar, but that's really only good for, you know, cutting things. You can throw them. You can equip it like a grenade and chuck it. But I've never hit anything. I think there was a bag of cement. Although I'm not carrying a bag of cement around. I'm sure you can do something useful with it. Sometimes those barrels, those blue barrels beside doors and stuff, they're filled with rainwater. Sometimes they're filled with like sand or garbage or whatever, but you can fill your water bottles. If you have an empty water bottle and you're hard up for water, then you can, I think you might be able to come to that tap as well. I don't know that, I've never tried that, so don't quote me on it, but knock her off. I'll grab that guy. There's no mag. Although, there's usually one around. Oh! The Enfield, also with no ammo, but I'll pick it up anyway. No matches. Upstairs. Never anything upstairs. Looks like this room, this house has been picked. Oops, has been picked through already. Come on, douche canoe. Let's go. Oops. Somebody's been through here recently. I don't think it was me. Starting to draw attention. I'm not gonna bother checking upstairs. Come on. 44 Magnum is another gun I don't think I've ever seen. Although I'm sure they are in the mod. I just haven't actually come across them yet. What's up, dog? Basically looking for doors that aren't open yet. I feel like I'm running around in circles. So, sun showers, and I can't tell where the sun is. Judging by the shadows, if it isn't even, it would be more or less Jeez, so I'm gonna continue this way. The direction I want to go, so somebody came through here recently, but there's nothing on the floor. Alright, so I'll try the next town. Possibly a garage or something. I want to head in that direction. Ooh, come on. I want to head in that general direction, I think. I'm gonna go check out this building first. Oh, I think this is the little airstrip. Yes, it is. So these are barracks. If they haven't been picked through already, then I might actually find something useful. Yeah, and I'm completely out of ammo. So my goal is to try and achieve the Survivalist status, I guess is what you would call it. If you last 5 days on the server without getting killed, and you kill 100 zombies in that time period, then you get rewarded with various things. I think one of them is a ghillie suit. Sniper rifle and that sort of thing. This has been pretty cool. Not completely picked through, but sweet. So this will definitely do until I find something more suitable. If I didn't pick up the man. Go. Try not to fire this off. Oops. Sneaky. It's never a good idea to stand in one place for any length of time, because somebody will shoot you in the face. Hey, Matt. Awesome. Well, at least I got a decent weapon out of it. Mosey on over to the next one. This time around, I am just going to be a complete prick. I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later. Too many times I've tried to, do the right thing. Just get shot in the back. Just a silencer, that'll come in handy. I'll get a better pistol. You're a pain in the ass, zombie, you know that? Now I gotta do this quickly because Creepy is coming up the stairs and he's bringing his friends. Not to mention I just basically rang the dinner bell for every scavenger around. Not necessarily zombies, but all the other scavengers that come through here. Scallywags. Oh, now's not the time to glitch. Uh-oh. Maybe it's time to go. Push my luck in here long enough. Although I didn't find a compass, I did find a map. And I can sort of figure out where I'm going. Judging by the shadows and stuff, but that's kind of difficult right now because I don't seem to have any shadows to look at. Pardon me. But I do have a method of self-defense, and this is an AK-107 for offense. What I like about this mod is that you can play for a couple of days, get all this great gear, and then just make a wrong choice or a bad turn and snap. You're right back at square one, and you got to do it all over again. But the funny thing is, I keep coming back to this game. Like it's not even a game; it's really a simulation. So there's no point, there's no objective. It's just to see how long you can last. In this particular incarnation of DayZ, I guess, the zombie apocalypse maps for the Arma 2 and Arma 3 game. Arma 3 is a lot more involved, I guess, as far as the user interface and stuff like that. It's a lot more user-friendly, I should say. Drag and drop. Takes a little getting used to. as far as, you know, doing tasks like filling your water bottles and lighting fires. You kind of got to do it once or twice to get really good at it. But once you get the hang of it, then you can navigate around pretty freely. And I do like that everybody's basically equal. You know, I'm not sure what the admins have going on for them as far as equipment and stuff, but the basic player everybody starts off the same, with the same gear, or lack of gear. So it's really up to the player's skill and determination and resourcefulness, I guess, as to how long you can survive and how well you fare in a fight. I haven't had the chance to actually shoot back at somebody yet. I've been shot in the back or from long distance so many times I can't even count them all. I have come across a couple of friendly people. You know, I ran into a dude running away from a couple other dudes the other day, and he gave me a heads up rather than shooting me in the face. He warned me that there were some bad guys coming over the hill. And sure enough, I did manage to hide from them. But unfortunately later on somebody else caught up to me, so karma did nothing for me in that instance. And I could have shot the guy that was running towards me. I could have lit him up. But I chose not to. Chose to contact him instead. He panicked for a second, but, you know, when he figured out I wasn't going to shoot him in the face, the guys behind him were, then he gave me a warning. Shut your mouth and get out. Energy. I'm going to set a daily goal for myself on my 5-day quest to become a survivalist. So I figured in order to kill the 100 zombies I'd need to get during my 5 days, I have to kill at least 20 zombies a day. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you've got like 14 bullets and, you know, 1 can of noodles. Right now I'm set for food, otherwise I'd shoot that lamb, I guess. Gotta remember too, I don't have a silencer on this thing, so... Yeah, I think the person that I've been following behind is probably somewhere close, because there seems to be an awful lot of zombies out wandering around for no good reason. I don't want one to start chasing me, because then they'll all start chasing me. Alright. Oh, go on. He didn't even touch me. Really even a lot in that guy that I want to keep there. So I think all I'm missing is my painkillers. Let's just do it. Painkillers and bandages. At this point, if I get hit, I'm gonna bandage myself up. And they're easy to find. Like I said, first person I shoot in the face is probably going to have pills and bandages on them. Compass. That will help. Alright, now I know where I am, so I'm going to continue on to that military base. And maybe stop at a few houses along the way. See? Pain pills. Alright. I'm going to pause the video for a moment, and then I'm going to continue on to the airport, or to the military base rather, and I'll pick up when I get there.